You had a great career here for many years, and then you left. You had the winning penalty kick in a Champions League final for Chelsea, and now you're back. What makes Chelsea special?
Together we achieved so much here, and we've been through a lot of good moments and sad moments as well, like the final in Moscow. And for 8 years, with the fans, we've been chasing the same trophy for years, and then we did it. So that understanding between the fans and the players, not only me, makes the relationship very, very special.
I find it interesting that Jose Mourinho calls you king.
Do you say that?
That's the word he uses to describe you, which is, I guess, a compliment. Do you know why he does this?
I don't know. I don't know, but it's from him. It means a lot. He's the one who gave me the chance to play in a big European club. He saw the potential. But from seeing a potential to bet on a player like me, there's a big gap, and he took the risk. I remember the first day in London when I came to sign the contract, and he said to me, "If you want to become like Thierry Henry, Ronaldo, all these players, you have to play for me."
Okay, worked out pretty well.
Okay,
One thing I've noticed about Mourinho over the years is all of the ex-players, players who used to play for him in the past, love him. That's not common in world football.
He's a manager, but he's also a friend.
Okay.
And I'm lucky to say that he's a friend. Mm-hmm. He's the kind of man who will put your family, your health first before football. He knows what he's doing. Life is okay, there's football, but life is much more important, and he knows that it is for us as well.
Okay. Now, there's a tradition in American sports that if you win the Super Bowl, you get championship rings. And it's a very American thing.
Yes.
And I have never, ever seen it outside of the United States until I heard that you had bought championship rings for Chelsea after Champions League in 2012.
The story is I used to see all these basketball players winning the NBA and getting the ring, and I was like, wow, this is something big, because in 10 years time, we all have something that relates us to a special event, mm-hmm. a special moment. So when you look at this ring, you're like, yes, I was there.
Yeah.
I've done it. And that's the feeling I want in my teammates to have.
Now, your family had stayed here in London when you left to go
Yes.
to China and then to Turkey. They must like it here. They must like Chelsea.
Listen, they've been living. I mean, they came to England. They were 3 years old, mm-hmm. 4 years old. So, for example, my son who's playing for Chelsea, when I ask him which national team you want to play for, he's French. Mm-hmm. So I said to him, which one? He didn't even choose Ivory Coast. He didn't even choose France. He wants to play for England. So just to show you how much they love it here. Even when I was in China, I said to them, "You're gonna come and live with me." They said, "No, Dad. We come to see you on holidays. Don't worry."
So when you look at this Chelsea team right now, you know what it takes to win the Premier League, to win Champions League. Is this Chelsea team good enough to do all those things?
I think this team is good enough to do it, but football is so funny and interesting that you can't tell. I can't tell you now that at the end of the season we will be with the Champions League here and the league here. It's impossible to tell, because I remember in 2000. 2005 and 2006. We had a great season, fantastic season with 6 or 12 points in front, and we were out of the Champions League in early stages, so it doesn't mean anything.
Well, Didier Drogba, thank you once again.
Welcome.
It's always a pleasure to speak
Pleasure.
to you.